What's up, guys? It's OtherJesus, and I'm back today with a bit more Destiny. We're going to talk about Loot Cave 2.0. To do this one, you want to start off, of course, Russia, Earth, and here's the path. You're going to go to the rocket yard, and I got the path going in the 2x speed here. Now, this is a loot area that if you don't know about this area, not necessarily this loot cave, but just this area, you should have known about this area because you pass it every time you do the Moon Strike and the Strike playlist. And this is just a really good area to get some action, to slap on a couple bounties, like get 9,000 XP without dying. Also, so when you get here, here's where you're going to be shooting into. Sometimes there is a chest right there, so that is a chest location, so make sure you check for that chest. So you want to get to that little cave. It's not really a cave, it's like a little hut, little chest room, just a chest room. And then you want to make your way and kill all the enemies. Now, these enemies, depending on where your guardian moves, will continuously spawn, like in that door right there. And you're going to see a lot of it here, but here's the spot. So you post up right here, and I recommend a scout rifle for this because they are on a 6-second spawn, which I'm sure Bungie will fix that too, because God forbid you go out and farm in a game where you have to go out and farm for loot. So I do recommend a scout rifle for this spot here. Now, I have to admit, I actually didn't know about this little spot that would block the other spawns and only allow this spawn, but I would go to this spot and farm because the enemies are low level and they just spawn everywhere, and it's a great way to slap on a couple bounties. I did a little cut right there. I shot into the cave for just a couple minutes, and you see it pooped out a blue engram for me. But what can happen, you can see on the left there, the enemy is moving against each other. So just like kind of, I don't know if it happens everywhere in Destiny, but there are a lot of places in Destiny where it'll do this, and I just think it's awesome. And that's why I think this is just a cool farming spot in general, not just for that little treasure room where the guys pop out of every 6 seconds, but because this crazy stuff can happen, and there's just enemies everywhere, and they're low level, and they poop out stuff. And this is what I like to do. If you can make your way into one of the rooms, you can actually get behind the enemy spawns, and you can just keep beating them down or shotgunning them, whatever you want to do, really. And I've got this playing in 2x speed here, and you can just see what I do. I think they do poop out a green engram here. Yep, there goes one. So sometimes they'll poop out a blue one. Maybe if you're lucky, maybe they'll poop out a legendary one for you. But as of right now, you know, those legendary ones are just shit anyway. They'll probably just turn to blue or green, so who cares, right? And just announced today, Bungie said they are going to fix that little problem coming up pretty quick here. It should have been that way since launch, in my opinion. I don't know why you need double, triple randomness in a game. I don't know why you'd ever want to pick up and get excited about a legendary engram and have it be a blue weapon or a green weapon. I don't know why you'd ever want to get an exotic engram and have it be for a different class than you're playing. It just makes no sense. But like I was saying earlier, I recommend a scout rifle for this spot. I don't have a good scout rifle, so you can see the recoil on the one I'm using here is kind of all over the place. The nice thing about this spot too, if you do really want to farm on this spot, is that the enemies kind of just come towards you, so they're easy to manage and keep track of. And that's it, guys. All right, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. If not, just leave a comment and get in the discussion or whatever you like. That's it. That's OJ. I'm out. Sleep well.